I want all three. Ooh, Ashley, hey, ooh, Ashley, hey.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay back with another video. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. As you can see by the title of this video today, we're going to be getting into a lock detox on my cousin's locks, y'all. So these are not going to be my locks, but I will be showing y'all how to detox locks, and towards the end of the video I will be giving you a little bit more information on why you should be detoxing your locks, the ingredients, you know, the measurements and everything like that. I also will pop that up right before I start the tutorial as well. I do want to make a disclaimer and say that I am not a loctician, I'm not a hairstylist, I'm not a professional. This is just things that I've learned through my own experience and through my own research, so definitely complete your own research before doing this. Also, if you're new here, my name is Ashley. I post a lot of content on this channel. Before we get into this video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below to join the family, and let's hop on into the video. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna post on the screen right here the ingredients and the correct measurements of the products that you should be using. I do want to let y'all know that in this video I did not use proper measurements. I kind of eyeballed everything, so if you do want to do this properly, the ingredients list will be in the description box. It will also be on the side here, and then at the end of the video I will explain a little bit more for y'all. So okay, y'all, so right here I am adding like hot water, basically hot sink water. I'm now just eyeballing some apple cider vinegar, just throwing that in here. Now I'm adding a little bit of lemon juice. I added about half the amount of the apple cider vinegar I added. Then I sprinkled in some baking soda, sprinkled in a little bit more, waited for a reaction to happen, and that was pretty much that. And I'm just showing you how the water looked before I put his hair in there. So yeah, my cousin does have some pretty long locks, y'all. He is lengthy. Honestly, I was kind of jealous because I'm like, my hair is not that long. But yeah, his hair is pretty long. He's only about 6 months locked, and as you can see here, I was just squeezing the mixture into his locks, making sure to really get it inside his locks as well. That's pretty much what I'm doing for this first detox here. I am putting a little bit more of this baking soda and lemon juice on top of his hair, just because he did want a little bit more of a deeper penetration, and then I put a little bit more hot water on top. As you can still see here, I am squeezing the product through his hair so we can get a deeper penetration. So I let his hair sit in this lock detox for about 15 minutes. We set a timer, and here is that portion of the video, so just enjoy. So right here the 15 minutes is up, and we're just putting this towel on his locks so we can make a new batch, get his hair dry for a little bit. And in a second I'm going to show you how dirty the water got. It honestly didn't get too dirty. Moving on to the second detox, I'm doing the same exact ingredients. I'm starting off with the sink hot water, going in with the apple cider vinegar. Now I'm going in with some lemon juice, going in with the baking soda. I just love that reaction, y'all. Now we're just putting his hair back into the mixture. I did go ahead and like squeeze it into his locks again, and we just let it sit for another 15 minutes, and then we were finished. So enjoy this little clip. Oh, yeah. All day long.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things.
Alright, y'all, so you have made it to the portion of the video that's informational. Thank you for sticking around if you are still here. Let me tell y'all all that you need to know about detoxing your locks. The purpose of detoxing your locks with the apple cider vinegar, the lemon, and the baking soda, it's really to go deeply inside your locks to get rid of any mildew, any dirt, any product buildup. It's supposed to go into your locks and do an extremely deep cleanse to remove all that dirt, that gunk, that buildup. That's why when you see lock detoxes here on YouTube, there's usually a lot of like dirty, murky brown water, because because that was all the crap that was stuck in your locks. So it gets stuff that's been trapped in your hair for months or even years at a time, depending on how often you do your detoxes. So lock detoxes are extremely important to do because they deeply cleanse your locks. Like, because our hair is kind of bunched up in each little section, we can't fully cleanse our hair like we would if we had loose natural hair. So it definitely is important to do your lock detoxes. In my opinion, I would say that detoxes should be done no more than 1 to 2 times a year. Doing it any more than that can really cause damage to the locks. It can cause dryness to the locks. That mixture of apple cider vinegar, lemon, and baking soda, it causes a very acidic reaction. When you put the baking soda inside the apple cider vinegar, it makes that reaction where it bubbles up and it foams and everything. That is an acidic reaction that happens and takes place in your hair as well. So you do want to be careful not to do that too many times a year because it can strip your hair, it can damage your hair, and it's not something that you want to be doing super often, like every month or anything. You only want to do it maybe once or twice a year, depending on what your hair needs. Like, if you feel like your hair has a lot of buildup, if you're using a lot of products, if you're doing too much, you know, putting too many things on your locks, maybe if you condition your locks a lot just because your hair is a little bit drier, or maybe you have color in your hair, you may want to do it more times a year. But I do think everybody can benefit from some type of lock detox maybe once to twice a year. Wait at least 6 months to a year for your first lock detox, just to prevent any unraveling of the locks, because the first couple months your hair is very fragile, it's very loose, it hasn't locked yet. So doing a lock detox will literally unravel your locks, and honestly you don't even have that much product built up in your locks because it's only been 6 months. Probably not a lot in your hair unless you're like coating your hair in beeswax or heavy products like heavy gels and stuff, like you're doing too much. But if you're not doing that, 6 months to a year will be a perfect time to do your lock detox, just to prevent anything from building up over time. You definitely want to wait until your locks are a little bit more mature and strong so they can withstand the detoxing process. So I do want to mention that in my last set of locks, if you are new here, if you don't really know too much about me, this is my second set of locks. So on my channel I do have a whole playlist of my first lock journey, everything I did. I did happen to do a lock detox in my first journey. I was a little bit more like strict about the measurements and everything, so I did measure out everything properly. Like, I used measuring cups and all of that when I did my first lock detox, and I had just put hair paint wax on my hair, so I was like, I want to make sure I get all this hair paint wax out of my hair before washing it. So that is what I did. I did it at about 6 months, I believe. And if you do want to check out the video, I'll link it in one of these little cards right here or down below in the description box if you do want to check that out. I think it really did help my locks. I didn't really have a lot of buildup in them until I started doing like conditioner and whatnot. So I feel like it's up to you whenever you feel like you need it. I'm almost a year into this set right here. I'm going to hit 11 months in a few days now. So August 4th, 2023 will be my 11-month mark, y'all. So I am almost a year locked, and I haven't done a lock detox yet just because I don't really feel like I need it just yet. I do want to do it at a year, especially because I just put hair paint wax in my hair. It did end up being a fail, so it's like, obviously it's not in my hair right now. My hair is naturally black like this. I definitely do want to do it like before, probably before my 1 year retwist. I'll end up doing a lock detox. All right, y'all, you have made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. I really hope you guys found this video helpful, and since you are here, go ahead and comment down below this emoji right here. You are a real one for making it all the way through. And if you do have any questions about like locks or anything, like I said, I'm not a professional, but I do have a lot of like knowledge and experience on this topic because I have been locked since 3.5 years now. So I do know a little bit about locks. I have a lot of lock knowledge on my channel if you want to hit up some of my videos. But like I said, don't hesitate to comment down below any questions you might have, and I may be able to answer them. Once again, thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you did like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below to join the family. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.